Boss belted it out, and 54,500 fans loved it. Even the sound system and the weather cooperated.
I had a brother I can't song, fighting off the Viet Cong. First to the land, he's all gone now.
Some of the crowd had come all the way from New York and Jersey to see Springsteen here in Washington in concert.
I saw Bruce when he opened the Meadowlands in 1981, and I've been following him ever since. I've seen him 3 times on this tour. This will be my 4th time, and I really enjoy it.
Well, you see, I had this friend, was a big baseball player.
I'm from Setauket, Long Island, which is all the way out on the North Shore, and I came here because I love Bruce Springsteen.
Well, I saw him the other night at this roadside bar I was walking in. He was walking out. We went back inside, sat down, had a few drinks, but all he kept talking about was glory days. Yeah, that's the life of the day.
This was the first concert of the last leg of what's been a 14-month tour for Bruce Springsteen. He'll be at the Meadowlands in New Jersey starting August 18th for 5 concerts. In Washington, this is Steve Handelsman, News 4 New York.
All right. A reminder, too, at midnight, we're going to have more for you on the pending baseball strike. We'll see you then.
All right, tomorrow on Live at 5, actor Fisher Stevens and the Weather Girls will be here. Good night.
Meantime, good night.
The Boss, Bruce Springsteen, and the E Street Band brought their sense of America, its hurts and its happiness, right here where many think much of it starts and stops, the capital city. Fresh from a European tour, the band will run a summer series of concerts in this country, then take time off to generate some new music. This band came from Springsteen's home state, New Jersey.
What do you think this band and this man is doing for America?
Well, I think they're really doing a lot for the young people as well as the old people. They're bringing everybody together.
Springsteen's hottest album, Born in the USA, has been in the top 5 for a year now, a solid year. The man, his music, and the sentiment they create combine somehow to redefine America as many seem to want it to be.
Well, Senator Bill Bradley was also in that crowd. He escorted his 8-year-old daughter to the concert, but it is tough to say whether Bradley enjoyed the music because the senator reportedly had cotton stuffed in his ears.
Still ahead, the rickshaw return.
Washington, D.C. The New Jersey native will come home for 4 shows at Giant Stadium, August 18th, 19th, 21st, and 22nd.
Become a nightmare.
Who's #1 in a city of bosses?
Entertainment Tonight rocks on through Tuesday, the 6th of August, 1985.
Just as they were last night in Washington, D.C., Peter Quinn Hackus reports.
You don't often see a battle of the bands with this caliber. Tina Turner strutting at the Capitol Center. Crosby, Stills, and Nash remembering when at the Merriweather Post Pavilion, and at RFK Stadium for 54,000 fans, the wait for the Boss's U.S. tour to begin was drawing to a close. Getting in proved somewhat rowdier than getting tickets was, and speaking of tickets, they generated a lot of local industry here. Now, box office price was $17.50 each, but persevering scalpers in the area were able to get just a little bit more. How much did you pay?
$4.50.
That's right, Bruce, $450 for 1 ticket, and that's less than half what some people paid. But then when the music finally got rolling, purchase prices were all but forgotten.
We went back inside, sat down, had a few drinks, but all he kept talking about was glory days. Yeah, that's the life of the day.
For newcomers and faithful alike, it was an evening of realized expectations.
It's definitely worth it. It means a lot to us.
My kids have been trying to convince me about Springsteen for years, and I got to admit they've been right and I was wrong.
He's not Michael Jackson that came on for 90 minutes. It was Never Never Land. He comes on and plays for 4 hours.
Springsteen takes his E Street Band to Cleveland tomorrow and will have some 36 dates under his belt when he finishes up in October. In Washington, Peter Quinn-Hackis, Entertainment Tonight.
Springsteen American Tour is underway, with the boss giving his fans everything they wanted. This stadium holds upwards to 52,000 people, and by 6 o'clock this evening, more than half of them had arrived for one thing: to hear and see Bruce Springsteen. But the concert is not over yet, and we'll have more from the boss's fans later in Nightcast.
Wish I was there.
We need you here.
Yeah, okay. Everything they hoped for and a whole lot more. Right, Trudy?
That is exactly right. I want to tell you that this concert just ended. It was a 4-hour concert, and it was boss. In fact, this 35-year-old performer has given his fans everything they wanted.
There's only one word to describe the show, and that is intense. He's an intense performer. He's performed some old stuff and some new stuff, and it's fabulous.
I've seen Bruce since the Mainport days, and ever since then, he seems to, his performance grows with the arena he's in. He has shrunk a 50,000-seat RFK Stadium to the Tower Theater. It's amazing.
Are we ready in Pennsylvania for Bruce Springsteen?
That's why we came down, because we know that we're going to warm up down here, because Philly is going to be rocking when the boss gets up there in a couple weeks.
You can see the fans have been absolutely mesmerized by this contest, and all I can say is, Philly, are you, hey, 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 ready for the boss? Because he's coming August 14th and 15th. Are you ready? And, well, we're live here in Washington, D.C. Take it, Jerry and Diane.
We're ready, Trudy.
It's a 4-hour concert, and that's getting your money's worth, wouldn't you say?
Sure is.
Absolutely.
The boss is back in the USA. Bruce Springsteen and some 53,000 of his closest friends got together at RFK Stadium here in Washington last night for about 4 hours of rock and roll. It was the first U.S. concert in this leg of his Born in the USA tour, seen so far by some 3 million people worldwide. The tickets were scarce, the music was loud, and for at least one night, Washington had a new boss. Sounds pretty good. And that
Also going to leave you with a special look at Bruce Springsteen in concert last night in Washington, D.C. Enjoy the music. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
I gotta rest a minute. I'm getting old now, man. Oh, yeah. I am getting old. And Tom Seaver, he's older than me, though. He got his 300th victory yesterday. Yeah. Tom Seaver, he's not quite as old as the big man, I think. But the big man, he maintains his youthful beauty all the time. You know? Yeah. Oh. Me now, I'm 35. Roy, he's 36. He's finished. I'm 35. I can still live a little bit. You know, I got to slow down now because, like, you know, I'm married and everything. I can't stay out late no more. Can't be kissing all the girls all the time anymore. Ready, boys? Ready, people? Well, you see, I had this friend, was a big baseball player back in high school. Yeah, man, he could throw that speedball back, make it look like a fool, boy. Well, I saw him the other night at this roadside bar I was walking in. He was walking out.
Tonight at 8, watch The Wall, a 3-hour movie about the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising of 1943. Then John Pauly asks, is the juvenile justice system working? On Channel 10 News.